Okay, Module 3, bonus material. You know, this whole thing's been about getting realtors, real estate agents as clients, and I love real estate agents as clients. One, I love real estate agents. I used to be one. They're some of the greatest people on the earth. They're entrepreneurs, they're hardworking, they understand risk, but they're super easy to talk to because building relationships and understanding people and talking to them is what they do for a living. Now, having said that, my personal business is not just composed of realtors, but you could easily create just a business servicing realtors. That would be very easy to do. And had I, if I were going to do this all over again, I might just do that. I think it wouldn't be bad at all to focus on one business niche like realtors. There are a million real estate agents in the United States. I don't know how many in the UK, but I suspect there's a ton of them, Australia, New Zealand, etc. That might not be a bad idea. And again, if I were going to do this all over again, I would probably do that. Having said that, I want to make sure that you can do the offline easy method with other businesses, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's go over here. I typed in, I know this says Taqueria del Sol Decatur, but I typed in Mexican restaurants Decatur. Decatur, just so you know, it's a city, but it's essentially part of Atlanta. I mean, if you as a non-Atlantan drove through there, you would never know the difference. It's one of those things, okay? Decatur's where I live. So I'm looking at Taqueria del Sol, which is apparently a Mexican restaurant here. I don't eat out a lot because I have kids and all that stuff. Now, what if I wanted them for a client? Okay. Could I use the same method for that? Absolutely, I could use the same method for that. Now, let me show you what I would do. I would go to their website, choose something colorful, something that looks good, and I would use my screen capture software and I would say the same thing. I mean, I wouldn't say, I wouldn't reference a house for sale. I would say, hi, my name's Lee Cole. I work with restaurants in your area. I help them, blah, blah, blah. Uh, just wanted to shoot this quick video and let you know that I'd be more than happy to stop by sometime and tell you what I can do to help your business with lots of things on the internet. Something like that. In other words, you'll basically have to go through what I said for real estate agents and apply it to this. You got to put it in your own voice and your own words, and you got to kind of sort of hint at your own things that you do. Like if you just do video marketing, you would kind of hint to that. Okay. But basically, just like with the realtors, this is bait. That's all this is. Okay. You're just putting something out there that is so compelling that they got to go look at it. And you start, this is your silent salesperson. Okay. You start kind of making your pitch, introducing yourself here in a cool way. And again, like I said, it's a little cheeky. I understand. Cheeky, a little forward. But, I don't know what to say about that, except that this works. Now, look, so how are you going to get this ranked? Okay, so before with real estate agents, it's really easy to get stuff ranked for the whole address of the house. But if I were going to rank stuff for Taqueria del Sol Decatur, look, it says our locations. They obviously have more locations. But if I was going to rank something, I would start looking at these various things here. Look at the address. Taqueria del Sol, Decatur, there, some address on Ponce de Leon Avenue in Decatur, blah, blah, blah. I would get some combination of that. Look in Google, put it in quotes, and get something that has very little competition. Because then you know that you have a very good chance of the video, frankly, just ending up on page one all by itself. So look at these possible combinations. Taqueria del Sol Decatur, Taqueria del Sol Decatur Ponce de Leon, Taqueria del Sol Ponce de Leon. By the way, Ponce de Leon is how you say that if you're native Atlanta. The rest of the world says really goofy things like Ponce de Leon and stuff like that. So, you know, that may sound fine to the rest of the world. To us, that just sounds stupid. But anyway, I'm just throwing that out there just because I'm kind of goofy. But anyway, I would look at all these. So let's pop these in Google. Because it doesn't really matter which one you use. Because you're going to contact, you're not expecting them to run a process. You're going to contact them separately and say, hey, go to here, just like you did with real estate agents. Go to here, take a look at it. Go to here. Go here, take a look at it. You know, it's a curiosity thing. You make your pitch on the video, etc. So I took Taqueria del Sol Decatur, I put it in quotes, 83 results. Okay. Easily rankable for a video. Let's take this. And let's put that in there, and let's do that. No results, 0 results. That's cool. No, it was fewer than 33 or whatever that one was. Let's do this one. Let's just take that out, take the Decatur out. So put this in here, Taqueria del Sol Ponce de Leon. One result, which is a Flickr group. Sweet. Okay? So, in other words, no matter what you choose, it's going to be really easy to rank a video for. Now, if I really, really, really wanted these guys as a client, I would rank a video for all 3 of those, a different video. And I would just shoot a video, screen capture, me looking at their website, doing my kind of my kind of soft pitch. And for all those, for each of the 3, and the first one that ranked would be the one that I would use for my email, for my phone call, for my direct mail letter, etc. Now, it would help if you had the name of the owner. And that honestly is a little problematic. Let's see if their about page tells us much. Yeah, I'm not seeing an owner's name there. I mean, you just kind of have to, don't spend a massive amount of time doing this, frankly. Okay, you just kind of have to look around the website. How are you going to contact them via email? Contact page. Oh, Bill for franchising information. Okay, well, this is a franchise. This doesn't quite. You know. I personally stay away from larger chains, although this is a pretty small chain. I mean, it could you could end up with doing this for 5 different restaurants. And look, they're in Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Tennessee. You could end up with a really sweet contract with these people. I would probably send the information both to the admin here, and I would send it to Bill. Because if Bill's handling franchising information, that means he's not an idiot. Okay? He's capable of getting your information to the right person. So I would send this to Bill, and then I'd call him, just like I told you to with the realtors, and say, "Hey, Bill, I may not be talking to the right person, but blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah." Okay, that's how you would do that. Now, if you can't find a name of someone to contact on the website of the business that you want to contact, a good place to look is Manta. Manta's search is awful. It's not awful. It's just not great. It's not all that good. Okay. It's kind of somewhere between awful and not all that good. But you can search Mexican restaurant Decatur. I haven't searched Taqueria del Sol, and I'm not going to waste your time waiting while I do that. But you can look through here and see if you can find them. Or if you're really, really interested in just approaching businesses where you have a contact name, then you can start here and make a short list of businesses that you want to approach and then approach those. Okay. So that way you always make sure that you have a contact name of someone to contact. Let's see if they've got a contact name on here. A lot of times they do. This profile hadn't been claimed. This person may or may not be the contact for that. I mean, you could just take a shot. Again, I do 5 or 10 of these a day when I want to ramp up my business. I am not interested in always being right. Now, don't get hung up on stuff. The goal is to do a bunch of this. Let's take a look at another one, see if we can get a contact name. Los Loros. It's a great restaurant. Great restaurant. It's like it's like your old style, eat a massive amount of great Mexican food restaurant. I love this place. Thank the Lord I don't eat here that much. Yeah, see, Maria Vinces was in the other one, I think. I said, thank the Lord I don't eat here this much because I would be enormous if I did because I love their food. But anyway, you can look through here and see if you find a contact person you do not. Oh, that's still Matador. Well, anyway, you got the idea. I thought I was clicking on Los Loros. But find a contact person. If you can, use them in the contact. If you can't, do it anyway. Go to their website, fill out their contact form, send your email, call them up, do your thing. If you're doing 5 to 10 of these a day, 3 of them can't figure out how to get you the right person, putting you off, can't get past the, I hate this word, with passion, gatekeeper. Who cares? If you're doing big numbers, you're going to get big business. Okay, so this is how you do this for businesses that are not realtors. Basically, what you're doing is you're choosing some aspect of their name plus their location, turning that into a long enough long tail keyword phrase so that your competition on Google is low enough to where you know you can rank a video probably very, very rapidly, and then you continue with the same method. This works like gangbusters. So I hope you understand how really cool this is because I am really giving you the keys to the kingdom here. With this, you've got exactly what you need to, you could just do this one method of prospecting for the rest of your entire offline business career, and this basically would be all that you need to get going. Okay? Sweet. I appreciate you looking at all these videos. I hope you've learned a lot, but I really hope you start putting this stuff into practice. Thank you so much.